Hey there guys, welcome back to FM24, the new series of the Celtic Save. Let's get it underway. Okay guys, so one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm arranging all the friendlies. You see here big teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, Atletico de Madrid. What you can do is go to arrange friendly, larger reputation teams, and then you see here, say Manchester United, there we go, 415,000 fee you have to pay them, 679,000 you make. That's basically what I'm doing. I think that is the best way to bring in a little bit of money. And what you do is you play your reserves against most of this lot, and once a week you play your senior team to get them fit. And so you'll play your senior team against Liverpool, reserves against Chelsea and Atletico de Madrid, then senior team against Inter, reserves against Roma and Birmingham. And that's how I do it. And that brings in a little extra money. And as you see here, friendly invitations, Chelsea 350 grand fee, income 550 grand, so make a couple hundred grand on that. That does boost your finances, which is really good. Now let's see, one of the other things that I did, when you first start the game, Celtic players in last year contracts, I've offered contracts to David Turnbull, Rocco Vata and Toby Oluwayemi. The rest of the players I've not made a decision on yet because Joe Hart's a little old. Want to see how he does this season, although he is still a stonking keeper. And some of these younger players need to develop a bit more, so I've just offered 3 contracts. Now, naturally, what you want to do is you want to go to transfers, as we all do. There's a few job offers here that I've made for sports scientist, physio, scout, technical director, director of football, and goalkeeping coach. But we're going to look at Christopher Ayers' sell-on clause. Another 3 installments, 6 million. 2 million each. We can get 2.35 million now, or never mind, or we're going to sell it. So there we go. Odson Edouard will receive 240 grand. That's not a lot, so I'm not going to sell that clause. Matt O'Reilly. There's some clauses to do with him, isn't there? 600 grand each. I'm going to let the board take care of that. So what I'll do is it'll basically double the amount of money we've got available to spend. Assign scouts, backroom staff, and all scout meetings, backroom staff as well. I don't want to do that. Right, I'll do my own scouting. So scouting budget, we're scouting the world, there we go. But I think realistically we should probably be scouting Europe, and the reason why we should be scouting Europe is because of work permits. So we've got 4.85 million now spent on transfer budget, 25 grand a week. I'm gonna have a little look, see who we can get. So my first contract offer is going to be for Peter Atibo, a defensive midfield player. He looks pretty decent, be a very good signing. We're going to need somebody a little bit quicker with pace and acceleration and agility and strength for 14, because we have David Turnbull in midfield. So we're going to need somebody a little bit quicker. However, his dribbling is 15, tackling's 14. His teamwork and work rate is also 15. I think for 14,000, he would be a good signing. Let's see if we can get the signing fee down. 4-year deal. It's 27. Let's see if we can sweeten the deal a little bit. Yeah, he's took it. There we go. So we took 100 grand off the signing fee and a few quid off his wages. So guys, I'm just going to move some money over to the wage budget because we are going to need a few experienced players up top. I think keeper, defence, we're okay. Defensive mid, Peter Atibo, I think could do a job for us. We're offering him 14 grand a week. As regard to that number 10 role or playing off the left or the right, giving us a bit of cover, I think Jesse Lingard, 17,000 a week would do absolute bits for us. And then as a stopgap, as a striker, if O gets injured, or maybe he takes the place of O, there's a Chinese striker called Alan. Now I reckon he's probably Brazilian that's played in China for a while and got a citizenship. But he looks pretty bloody good. 125 goals in 259 appearances. So, yeah. I'm going to take a punt on him. And he will be 7,000 a week. There you go. So, they're the only 3 signings I'm going to be making. I've had a look at the under 18s and the B team, and unfortunately Johnny Kenny is out on loan, because I think I would have had him in the first team squad as a player developing. And I can't recall from loan. There we go. One of the things they've done this year is they've got a intermediary to sell player. And then you can offer via the transfer room as well. So there's a few things that we're going to look at as we get into the game during the season. Got Nathaniel Phillips and Paolo Bernardo on loan. We got, I think, some decent players here. James McCarthy seems to be injured quite a bit. He's on 14 grand a week. I'm going to be honest. I may let him go. Particularly with Atibo coming in. We're going to have a little look anyway. He might be one of our homegrown players. We got Kwon there as well. Doesn't look the best, this South Korean kid, but, you know. I brought Rocco Vata into the squad from the B team. Offered him a new contract. He's worth 7.8 to 9.2 million. Might as well. And he's been on 350 quid a week. I've offered him a new contract, so we'll see how that goes. And I think we're going to not loan him. Unavailable for loan. There we go. We're going to keep him. There's a few players here I think probably could go out on loan. I would like to see a bit more of Yang, but, you know. As it stands, we have O as our only recognised striker, so that's why I've brought in a striker. Dyson Maeda is injured. He's brilliant physically, but described as a dynamic winger. He's not going to be our target forward, is he? Then you got Said Haskabanovic is out on loan at Stoke. Mikey Johnston is back. That's good for us. James Forrest is also there. Odin, young lad. He's developing. Turnbull's understudy, I think. We still have Kyogo. I think he's going to smash it up front. But I think between Kyogo, O, and Alan, the experienced striker we'll be bringing in, I think we'll be okay for goals. So I'm not going to make this an unrecognisable team. Just 3 quite experienced players popping in, seeing what they can do. And let's play a little friendly. Okay, guys, so the first friendly against Liverpool lineup is Joe Hart in goal, Ali Johnston at right back, Cameron Carter-Vickers and Nat Phillips in central defence, Greg Taylor left back, Iwata and McGregor in midfield. Abada, Turnbull and Lewis Palmer will play behind Kyogo. That is quite strong. I want to try Iwata in defensive mid. Just to see. I think he's described as a inverted fullback, but in his media description, described as a centre back. In the game, he's described as a defensive midfielder. So, yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Conflicting reports. I'm going to see Iwata, and have a little look at how he's doing. So, face packs will be up and running for the next game on Wednesday. So Monday, Wednesday and Fridays, 5 o'clock. This introduction thing is knocking me right off. This is the thing that I really get pissed off about at the start of a save. This stuff. Just let me play the sodding game. So, I've kind of sped it up a little bit. Probably a little too much. I think we're going to take the sound off. It's going to get rather annoying. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. The McAllister in for Darwin Núñez. Oh, he slams it past Joe Hart. I'm not sure how I feel about these new graphics yet. I don't know. How's everyone else feeling about it? Let me know in the comments. Here's Kanate to Szoboszlai. McAllister back to Szoboszlai. This is scary. Darwin Núñez shoots well wide. I've had to make a few adjustments on the contract offers to Allen and to Atibo because, quite frankly, other clubs are in for them. And I think we could lose them. So, offer them a bit more money. Offer their agents a bit more money as well. Ali Johnston picks up the first yellow card. I think we're going to encourage the entire team. They're all happy with that. Now, as for the instructions for the team, we're playing fairly wide. Passing directness is standard. Running at defence, being more expressive. Playing through the middle till we get to the final third. Then we're going out wide to get the ball in. And because I've got inverted forwards. In transition, distributing to target forward with long kicks. We're going to counter press and counter when possession has been won. Distribute quickly. We are playing a higher defensive line. Could probably play standard against Liverpool. But we do trap inside. Standard for us. We're going attacking rather than very attacking mentality this year. Let's go to the dressing room. Outstretched arms. Happy with your performance so far. There you go. Keep them happy. Only 1-0 down. And yeah, I don't want them to be losing morale, I should say. Here we go. Gomez now. Joe Gomez to Luis Diaz. Darwin Núñez. Oh, shoots over. I think Joe Hart may have got fingertips of that. Be a corner for Liverpool. Szoboszlai will take it. Oh, it's in. Kanate. Front post. There's Endo. Oh, McGregor. Go on, lad. Turnbull's give it away to Salah. Iwata's made a good tackle. Trent Alexander-Arnold's gone all the way back to Alisson Becker. Konate coming forward. Szoboszlai to Luis Diaz. Johnston got in there. Oh, he's crocked him. He's absolutely done him. That could be bad. Oh, it's done it just to give me one of these tactic things, hasn't it? Right. Well, Iwata is there. So, I think we'll just move Iwata to right back and have him as an inverted fullback that's going to defend. That's what he wants to do. David Turnbull, I think we'll have to come back into midfield. No, he doesn't want to do that. So let's get James McCarthy on for him. There we go. And let's have him as ball winning midfielder who will defend. Let's see how we do for the rest of this game. Oh, Becker with a save. Here's Salah now. Shooting wide. Is McGregor injured? He is. Bloody hell. Let's get Matt O'Reilly on there. Well, McGregor's still off the field and Liverpool take advantage, make it 3-0. Bloody hell. O'Reilly now. Come on, lad. Puts it in for Lewis Palmer, who heads it wide at the back stick. Would have been good if he'd have put that in. I'm going to encourage the boys again because it's tough when you go 1-0 down to Liverpool and then you have a man sent off. I'm trying not to make any changes because I'm trying to let them build up the fitness. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold with a corner for Liverpool, putting one in. Oh, it's out only as far as Virgil. Oh my God, Darwin Núñez. Well, there you go. Oh, that's bad. Darwin Núñez. He's quite good in this game. He's got a hat-trick. Can I say he got the other one? 4-0 loss. Well, this should be the easiest save that I've ever had with Celtic. Oh my God. That's going to sound lucky, boys. Well done. There we go. Motivational speaker. Achievement unlocked. Callum McGregor's out for 1 to 2 days. Maeda is out for 6 days to 3 weeks, and I'll just show you the transfer centre. You'll see that I've had to up Alan's salary offer to 11 grand. Peter Thibault's has gone to 17 grand from 14. So I added 3 grand to a Thibault's and 4 grand to Alan's. I hope I get them, because if I don't, I could be in a bit of stuck. Yeah. When we look at the players in range, I did a search for players that were pretty decent in that number 10 role. Came up with Jesse Lingard. When we look at the strikers, there's not a great deal there. There's Stefano Okaka and there's Simone Zaza. Both could be good. But there's also Andre Ayew. I mean, we could have a little dip for him, but I mean, if we get Allen, yeah, let's ask the agent. He wants somewhere between 8,000 to 9,000 a week. Wants to be used in his preferred position as right winger as an inside forward role. He'd likely gain a work permit. Can't hurt, can it? I'm going to remove that. Remove and exclude from negotiation. The right wing thing, because frankly, I might have to use him in a few places. So we're going to offer him a 1-year deal. And can we put a time limit on it? No. There we go. Finalise that offer. So there's 4 offers in, basically. Ayew, Lingard, Atibo, and Allen. I'm not going mad. Those are the only offers I make until one of them gets rejected, I suppose. Jascha Brandt, probably Julian Brandt's brother. Maybe? Nope. Just Brandt's a common name in Germany, I suppose. Now, I'm looking at the scorers. I don't think there's anyone I recognise. Yeah. This guy's got 69 goals and 167. Not bad. Let's have a little look. Got a few friendlies coming up. Offers made for Allen. See, Standard de Liège, a team in Belgium, and Konyaspor, who's in Germany, have made offers. I've asked him to make an offer soon, consider it sooner and be quicker or whatever. It's not happening. Thibaut, he's got offers from Stade Reims, Havre, Metz, and Bristol City. Andre Ayew got offers from Saint Etienne, Olympique Lyonnais, Calgary, Parma. So, yeah, we may struggle a little bit here. We're being offered a goalkeeper. He looks decent, but not fantastic. Anyway, there we go. We'll be back on Wednesday with a new technical director, Ian Brunschweller, and Dave Watson as a new goalkeeping coach. On Wednesday, we will be looking at trying to get some deals through and building the squad a little bit. I don't want to spend money on more than 3 or 4 players. Like I said, I want to keep the majority of the squad together because I want it to be a recognisable save where you can go, oh yeah, Turnbull plays that way, or you know, Greg Taylor needs to get forward a bit more. Bloody hell. People pleaser, you have a happy squad. Now, transfer induction. Sheikh Kouyaté, we do not need. Peter Thibault's been offered contract by Gent now. Okay, I've got to ask. Jesse Lingard and Allen. Allen's been approached by Bordeaux. Jesse Lingard's been approached by Everton and Ajax. Oh my God. They will not make quicker decisions in this. Change contract offer. I'm going to offer 20 grand, and that's the most I'm going to offer. I'm going to offer his agent 50 grand. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it does. Because, quite frankly, I don't want to offer him any more. And we'll see what happens. Let's see. Suggest terms. Everything appears to be in order. You'll hear from us after we've taken some time to think things over. There you go. So it's a little bit more difficult to sign players now. That's for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Alistair Beattie signs as a physio. Jim Lawler is a very good scout, actually. Judging player ability 20, judging player player's future 20, people management 16, adaptability 15. Jim Lawler, Northern Irish scout, is pretty good. So there we go. Right, I will love you and leave you. I will see you all in the next one with a new director of football in Matt Crocker. And I'll see you Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Take care, God bless.